Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Do It For Yourself. So today, just like the title says, I'm going to show you how to not get ripped off by your septic company by doing these two simple things. That's right, just two. So hang in there and we'll be right back. So the first thing you want to do, guys, is find where your septic system is located. This is where my septic system is. Now this hole that I've just dug the dirt out of has a lid, and under that lid there is a filter called the effluent filter, and by cleaning that effluent filter you can literally prevent the septic system from coming out multiple times to claim that you need to clean a system that all you really need to do is clean a filter for. So what I'm going to show you today is I'm going to pull this lid up after this is all cleaned, and I'm going to wet back this dirt out, then pull the lid up, then I'm going to pull that effluent filter, and I'm going to show you what it looks like and how easily it can get clogged. And at the end of this video, if you watch all the way through, I'm also going to show you a product that I gain nothing from showing you other than you getting the knowledge of what not to use and what to use so that you can maintain your system in the right way. Okay, so if you're new to this whole process, the important thing here is to make sure that you clean all the dirt around the lid that you need to lift where that effluent filter is located. Okay, now fortunately for me, I have a winch where I can lift that concrete lid, whereas I think if you tried to do this on your own without any help, it's pretty heavy and probably impossible. I don't know, but I know that I'm not going to hurt myself trying to lift it. So I do have it hooked up to a winch. We're going to tip that lid just far enough back so that I can get to that effluent filter, and then we're going to clean it. Yeah, okay. That's looking pretty gross down there. Now guys, all I'm using to pull that filter up is this garbage puller or picker. I can't quite remember what they call it, but basically this picks up garbage in the street. That's all it does. If you want something like this, I'll put it a link in the description, but you could almost use anything as long as it's something that can grab on that lid really good, because you don't want that lid to drop back into the water or nasty water. So here we go. I'm gonna grab it by the handle. I'll pull it up and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay. So let's take, well, I wanted to take the camera over there so you can see closer, but you know what? For the sake of saving some time, I'm just going to pull it up. Okay. Okay. Might want to use something a little better to grab that, but that's all I have. I want you to look at this filter, guys. You see how clogged that is? Now make sure you wear gloves when you do this, but basically this is what can prevent the flow that you need to get down through the lines. Okay, next we're going to take this and we're going to clean it, and I'll show you how to do that next. Okay, so let's take one more look at this filter, just so you know how bad it is. Some would say it's not too bad, but you can see the kind of buildup that are on all these little screens here. So you want to have something set up prior to taking this out. So all you need to do is just take it to the location where you can rinse this off on your property and call it good. So let's go ahead and rinse it off. Now what this filter does, it prevents any debris or anything like that going down into your system. Look how much cleaner that looks, guys. You saw the before, now you're seeing the after. You want to make sure you get it really good at the bottom. Wherever you see any buildup, get it cleaned really well. Okay, we are basically done. Now we're going to take it back, install it, and one thing I want to mention that's very important is remember how it comes out, because there is an arrow right here that points to the outlet of your proper, where the lines go. You want to make sure you orientate the arrow that you see here, I don't know if you can see it, in the exact same position that you took it out from. Okay guys, so I've got the arrow pointing toward the leach field, which is that way. I called it the lines, but you know what I mean. And so what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that we get a good hold on this handle. Alright? And then I'm going to orientate the arrow toward the leach field exactly the way I saw it. So for the sake of understanding how this works, I'm going to take the camera and we're going to try and look into the hole where the filter's at. So here we go. Okay. So I don't know if you can see that with my shadow in the way. See if I can get it a little closer. Hopefully you can see it. Well, anyway, there it is right there. It's inside the hole, and the arrow's pointing toward the leach field. Okay, exactly the way that I took it out. Okay, so stay tuned. And what we're going to do next is, whew, that was a lot. I'm going to close this lid, and we'll be right back. Hey folks, As promised, I told you that I would show you a product at the end of the video that I truly feel is better than any other product that you can buy off the store shelves. Hands down. Now, I've spoken to plumbers and septic companies or guys who work in the septic business alike. The ones I spoke to in the septic business don't really service my area and were willing to share some of this information with me, but reluctantly. You got to learn how to get it out of them. But the plumbers, they were all for this. They were all for showing me this product or telling me about it. This is the product that I use for my septic system. It's called BioOne, all right? And it truly keeps the plumbing flowing. I have not had any issues with my septic system since I've been in this house. And you only need approximately 2 to 3 ounces to maintain it, more if you have issues, okay? But the bottom line is that this will last you a long time. Now, to prove that I gain nothing from showing you this other than sharing my knowledge about a product that I know works, is I'm not even going to put a link in the description to, make a few pennies off of it, because I really want you to go out and research this product and do your own due diligence. They do sell it on eBay. I can't find it on Amazon, but they do sell it off eBay. Learn more about BioOne, because I really truly feel it works. Now, my final thought on this whole septic system maintenance thing. Do I feel we need septic companies to come in and maintain your system? Yes. Do I feel that if they do come in and they survey your system and tell you that, hey, you don't need a full pumping, what you need is to clean out your filter? No, they're not going to tell you that, because they make money off pumping the shit from your system. That's how they do it. They make money off of that, guys. Do I think it's dishonest? Yeah. Do I think we need them? Yes. So it's the lesser of two evils, right? So bottom line is, know this ahead of time. Maintain your system like this, and I promise you, there's a good chance you won't have to get your system pumped for quite some time. Anyway, guys, that's all I have for now. Remember, clean out your effluent filter once every few months, I would say 3 months, and buy this product, okay? Between those two simple maintenance procedures, you will be able to save money, literally thousands, from having a guy come out and clean your system. All for now. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you have any comments, feel free to comment. We'll see you in the next video.